Welcome to No Movies in Hell. I'm Chris Geiger.
I'm LaClaw Scott, and today we are reviewing Wonka.
I feel like you would like this movie.
I did like this movie. I like this movie because it's by the writer and director of Paddington movies. So Paddington 1, Paddington 2. Obviously, I think they're classics, and it took a little bit for me to watch those. And then after hearing all these, word of mouth, wonderful things, I finally broke down and saw it. I thought they were very good. So I was like, okay, I have to see this movie. And I liked it a lot. How about you, Chris? I know you're probably apprehensive.
It was cute. I mean, we've been talking about Paddington 2 for so long. I finally saw that a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago now. And you said you were going to see this. It was by the guy who did Paddington. It's like, okay, if we can get it in the schedule, that we'll figure it out. And so I got to see it last night in the theater. I have a very hard time engaging with the movie because I'm so used to seeing Timothée as I just most recently saw him as a cannibal.
Yeah.
And then I saw him as his character in Dune. And
yes.
Those are very dark, adult themed movies.
And so what about Little Women?
That was a while ago, though. That was a while ago. But so it was hard to engage. But I like a lot of the people who were in it. Olivia Colman.
Yes.
There are people I recognize whose names I don't know, but of course Hugh Grant was in it. So it was a cute movie. I'm sure people who don't have, kids who are watching it haven't seen those other movies, so they don't know. Although they did show the Dune 2 trailer right before.
Yes, they did in my screening as well.
Right. So I mean, I get that people who are fans of his would want to see that both movies. It was just hard to make that separation.
I can see that, but I think he has a lot of range. Like, I think the first film that I saw that he was in was Little Women. And then, of course, like Dune and the film that came out last year. I just feel like he's actually a pretty good, consistent working actor, and he's working with all these really great directors and writers. And so this was just something different. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he'll be like the Tim Curry of our generation, right? Like Tim Curry was Pennywise, and then he was also in, oh gosh, his masterpiece in film, like in television. There you go.
Yeah, no, I thought he did a good job. It was neat. Like, I cannot make that separation. He did a fine job. So
he likes to eat chocolate, not people.
Right. I thought the story was cute. It was a little bit long for me. I felt like I could have done it in an hour and a half. But yeah, I mean, it also seemed a little bit long for kids, though, because there were definitely some kids getting restless towards the end in the theater. All right, 27 to 23.
I mean, I really liked the acting. I liked the supporting actors. Keegan-Michael Key was great to see. I feel like he's in all these holiday films all of a sudden. Like, he's the holiday actor. There's a ton of British comedians. So like Olivia Colman. Oh gosh, I'm forgetting lots of names. But it was like, hey, that guy was from The Leftovers, and hey, that guy was from this, and there are people from Taskmaster. I thought it was great. I thought the story was good. It's always interesting how these writers take things that are like peril, like you are, due to a lifetime of cleaning stuff. And then it's like the protagonist finds their way out, finds like creative solutions, and it's, a benefit to all. Or, in this case, spoiler alert, a chocolate conglomerate, kind of figuring out those side ways, kind of like those other avenues of creative solutioning. I thought it was great. I do wonder, whatever happened to Noodle, because if the sequel, I guess, were to be, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, you would think that she would be next in line to actually getting it.
Yeah.
But maybe they'll just do a whole remake, because I really like the fact that in this film, they kind of address a lot of like equity and equality when it comes to him, like trying to get things moving and, not having the means necessary to get things done. And utilizing these character strengths or supporting character strengths. So I thought that was, yeah, I thought it was really good. It's very like cute, and I feel like it's going to be a classic for some. I thought the special effects were actually really great.
In the story, he had magical capabilities, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
he takes this storefront that has been abandoned and is trashed basically inside, and in like a day, like spins up this store. If he has the ability to do that, is he not able to like do other things to get him out of this terrible situation with his friend that he's in the water?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't.
I thought about that.
Yeah, like he can make these magical chocolates out of this like very sparse ingredients. So I had a problem with that. Like that didn't make sense to
Well,
me.
maybe it's like the boundaries or rules because he can't read. So I think that like once his literacy is up to speed, then anything is possible. But it's unfortunate that, he didn't learn that first, or else he would have found the magic of chocolate.
I couldn't figure out where it was set.
Mm-hmm.
So he wants to go to the Galeries de Gourmand, and that seems French.
Yeah.
I could have believed that they were in Paris because the buildings kind of looked Parisian.
Mm-hmm.
But then when they went to the zoo, it said Giraffe Haus, like they're in Germany. So
yeah, maybe they're Belgian.
I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
So that was also, that threw me out of the story. I was like, wait, are they? I don't know where they are. I mean, not that it was important, but it seems like since it wasn't important, you would have just said.
Yeah. It's like a pan-European country or something. Yeah.
Did you have any other thoughts and feelings about this movie?
Not really. Like I thought it was good.
How would you compare it to Paddington? Would you say better, worse?
Oh, I think it's just very different. I like this on its own, and I hope that there's a sequel and they kind of do kind of like not a parallel path, but they go down their own journey with this. I think it's interesting to see Timothy in a role like this, along with his, other things that he's done, and it's really cool. I think it's good to take a chance on something different, so that you're appealing to a lot of kids who, I feel like it's either animation or live action. There's not a lot of stuff for kids.
Yeah, I agree. And definitely, I mean, if you get residuals from this, is something that, will help you. Like as an actor, your residual fund, right? Every year around Christmas, this is going to come back around. It'll get TV and all the things. So it'll be like, It's a Wonderful Life. Do you have anything to plug in this episode?
So we have a ton of holiday, or not even holiday films, just films that have come out in the last like couple weeks. So very excited to see many.
Yes. Coming up in early January, Metrograph is doing 2046. So I already have my ticket for January 7th to go see that. That should be, I just saw In the Mood for Love there recently.
The trilogy.
So, yes, it seems like they're gonna do the all three, but we'll see. They haven't scheduled the third one yet, as far as I know. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, I think the next Sundays on Fire is on January 14th.
Oh yeah, because they're doing them in the winter now.
Yeah, so it's back at Nighthawk Prospect Park. So yeah, that should be fun.
Cool. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Bye.